My name is Mbong Jerry Ngwese. I am blessed to be born in Cameroon, a country in West Africa. Again, I'm also blessed to be a traditional ruler, a king of my beloved village. And today, I will be discussing my dispositional development as a counselor in training, my strength, my areas for growth, and how involvement in professional organization supports my development as a future counselor. As a student in Grand Canyon University Clinical Mental Health Counseling Program, I bring both life experience and professional experience to my counseling journey. I am over 50 years old and experience and professional experience to my counseling. For the past 6 years, I involved myself as a provider in which my residents came from the Navajo region, Window Rocks, and in the valley. My decision to pursue a master's degree in clinical mental health counseling was as a natural next step in my career because I have witnessed firsthand the impact that quality mental health services can have on individuals, families, and communities. This experience have strengthened my commitment to helping others and have reinforced my desire to become a compassionate and ethical professional counselor. When reflecting on my personal belief, one belief that is especially important to me is that every person deserves to be treated with dignity, respect, understanding, and you name the rest. Throughout my work in mental health, I have encountered people from many different backgrounds, different communities, different behaviors, and I was devoted to looking for everything that I need to do to understand them, to focus on their development, and see the best I can do to help them. The ACA Code of Ethics emphasizes respect for client autonomy, cultural, sensitive, and the importance of avoiding the imposition of personal values on clients. I believe these principles align closely with my own values. As a counselor, we must create an environment where clients can openly explore their concerns while feeling supported and respected regardless of who they are, where they come from, or what they believe in. When I consider my counselor disposition, several strengths stands out. The first strength is empathy that I'll consider myself to seriously have. Throughout my 6 years as a mental health provider, I have learned the importance of truly listening to people, understanding their experiences from their perspective. I believe empathy is one of the most powerful tools in counselor, or can use build trust and foster meaningful therapeutic relationship between himself and the person or the persons that he is trying to help. My second strength is cultural awareness. I believe anybody that you're counseling comes from somewhere in which they have a culture, they have a tradition, and they have their beliefs that you can't trample on. And that is why I believe I succeeded so much as a provider, dealing with residents from the reservations and even in the valley. And we all understand residents from a reservation, they have a background, a cultural background that they respect so much. Their traditions, they respect it so much. The traditional meals, they respect them so much. And you as a counselor, you have to dive into their tone to the way that you have to respect what they respect. You have to honor what they honor, and you have to trust them as a people. Though I have many strengths, I recognize that becoming an effective counselor requires continuous self-improvement. And what is continuous self-improvement? In English, a teacher will stop teaching if he refuses to learn. Same like counseling. There's no limitations that you can think you have reached your horizon. Because as a counselor and as the world evolves, things change. Culture changes. Beliefs changes. So you as a counselor, you have to also open your mind to the way that you have to welcome whatever comes to you and dance to the tone of the change. My second area of growth is advocacy. Throughout my coursework and professional experience, I have become increasingly aware of the barriers many individuals face when trying to access mental health services. I want to become more involved in advocating for clients regarding mental health, stigma, and supporting policies that improve access to care and understanding population. Because in many places, or like in my own case where I come from, people with mental health problem sometimes are regarded like an outcast, or they are looked low upon. And that is where I come in to advocate for them, to believe that every human being is created equal and deserves the right to be respected, deserves the right of life, and should be also involved in the community, no matter what challenges they pass on. To support my professional growth, I am interested in becoming actively involved with Arizona Counseling Association. The Arizona Counseling Association provides numerous benefits for counseling professionals, including continuing education opportunities, professional networking, leadership development, advocacy efforts, enforce and access to current information affecting the counseling profession within Arizona. One of my most valued aspects of the Arizona Counseling Association is in commitment to advocating for counselors and the clients they serve. The organization works to promote professional standards, support licensing issues, and address challenges related to mental health services throughout the state. It also provides opportunities for counselors at all stages of their careers to connect, collaborate, and continue learning. I believe that involving in professional organizations is essential for developing, strengthening counseling, professional identity. My membership allows counselors to remain informed about current issues, strengthen their professional network, and stay engaged with advancements in the field as it reinforces commitment for ethical and lifelong learning. As I conclude, I would like to emphasize that my journey into counseling is driven by both professional experience, a genuine passion for helping others, and after 6 years of mental health provider, I remain committed to growth, learning, developing the skills necessary to become an effective counselor. My strength in empathy, cultural awareness, compassion, patience, and organizational skills provide a strong foundation, while my goal of improving confrontations, skills, and advocacy will continue to shape my profession as I continue in the field. Most importantly, I want my instructor and future colleagues to know that I am determined to be a passionate counselor who advocates for clients' practices, ethics, creates a supportive environment where individuals feel respected, honored, and given a chance for a second life. Again, the field that we're engaged in should be a field that should command respect of whoever comes in front of you. And as a devoted counselor, I will do all I can to make sure that that dignity that is honored here in Arizona and all over throughout the United States, I will uphold it and make it great, great, and great again. Thank you guys for listening, and may God bless us.
Stop recording.